Hey guys, Chris here, back from CNH Small Engine. I'm sorry I cannot do a real good video for you guys today right now because it's raining outside, so I cannot really take the machine outside and do a real good video for you guys right now because it's been raining for the past half an hour right now. We finally got the Honda back together. I got a brand new carb on the machine, new intake gaskets, new spark plug, clean the tank out. This guy's machine, he basically let the machine sit in his shed for about 7 years. I finally got talking to his wife on the phone here this morning because we were going to return the machine back to him today. And it was sitting in the shed for about 7 years, and they didn't use it for that entire time period. And that's why the gasoline smelled like turpentine down inside the tank. So we got the new carb on the machine. I got a brand new Keyhine carb on the machine right there. You can see the name down there for the spec. Let me see if I can zoom in here for you guys. Sorry about the lighting condition. Brand new Keyhine carb. I got a new spark plug in there. I got a BPR4ES for the overhead valve engines. I keep on getting them confused between the BPM R4As with the two-stroke. So this one takes a BPR4ES spark plug. So we got the spark plug. We changed out the carb. Put new intake gaskets, one on the back side of the carb where it mates up the airbox, and one on the front side where it mates up to the block of the intake manifold right here as well too. Plus, we also cleaned out the fuel line. The actual tank was cleaned out, and we had to do one additional thing. We had to put a new gas cap on the tank because the old gas cap was not venting properly. And after running here, we actually took it out here this morning around 9 o'clock, fired it up and started up, and it ran for about 15 minutes straight, and then it started going boom, boom. And we took the gas cap off, and apparently the gas cap was not venting properly, so I had a spare gas cap sitting over here from one of my other jobs. It was in great shape, so we're just going to slap it on a free of charge. Nothing wrong with doing that. So machine's ready to go back to the customer. I got to take it out here real quick and fire it up here for you guys. So this is the good old Honda HR214 SX model, the self-propelled drive unit. We did find out one additional problem with the machine. Once we actually got the machine running out here, the machine will not drive in gear number 2 selector over here. This one actually has a 2-speed transmission on it. You can see right back there it has 2 speeds, 1 in the low for the turtle speed and 2 for high for rabbit. This one will not drive in gear selector number 2. And plus the other thing is the right rear wheel, what's doing is the actual the wheel is spinning inside of the actual tire on there, and it's also going to need a new tire and wheel assembly. Plus the transmission is probably failing as well too internally for the second gear right there for that. So we had to call up the customer and tell them about that one specific fact, and we had to tell them and explain to them why it was happening, because we honestly don't know that until you actually have the machine running, because you have to have the engine running on the machine for it to you know, check out certain parameters like your drive, your blade brake assembly, because unfortunately if you put ether in the machine and it fires right up, you know, for a couple seconds, you cannot check all the parameters for the machine's unit, like the drive unit. You cannot check the blade brake. You cannot check, you know, how it's going to be driving out in your yard out there for that. So just be mindful of that if you do have your business out there, and you have to explain to the customer why the machine's not running adequately for them. You just got to tell them, you know, straight up and down, we honestly don't know until you actually have the machines running properly, because you have to have the heart of the engine running, which is your engine, and it has to be running up to spec, because you cannot check any other parameters on the machine unless the engine is running adequately. So I'll take it out here real quick and hope I don't get any rain on my camera here. So try to do this as fast as possible, guys. Okay, we'll fire it up here for you real quick. Put it on. There we go. Get that all the way down. It should fire up real quick here anyway. So. Go. Running good. No knocking or hesitating like that, so it's running great for the engine. So I can gun it up here. There's high speed. So it's good to go for that. Put it on low speed. There's low speed. Good to go. And we'll put on choke. This choke. And the blade brake also works too. Here's your blade brake. Good to go. And we'll put it in drive number 1. All the way back. And it's driving okay in number 1 gear. Do that again. We'll put it in gear number 2, and it will not drive in gear number 2. So all the way forward. Here's number 2. That's what's going in drive number 2 gear. Drive number 1 works okay, relatively speaking. So that's been the review for the HR214 machine here. You can go ahead and shut it off. Yeah, sorry I couldn't make it longer, guys, but it's getting kind of bad out here for the actual weather, so I apologize for that problem. So if anybody has any comments, questions, whatnot, feel free to leave me a message here, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as humanly possible about this machine. This is the Honda HX, the HR214 superficial designation, and this one also has the we call rear bagger and self-propelled drive unit on here as well too, with the industrial commercial style Honda engine. I'll see you guys and have a nice day.